This is continuation of VACHANAAMRUTHA from SIRI KANNADA grade 8. In part 1 of the video, we had seen the first two vachanas. So this is the continuation. Today we will be completing the remaining two vachanas. So this vachana is written by Amugere Ayamma. So I'll give you a brief of what this vachana is about. In nature, we see a lot of birds and animals, but their characteristics cannot be changed. That is, they cannot be taught to change. Even if you teach them, it is of no use because they cannot change. They don't know how to change. But human beings have special characteristics like intelligence, thinking, and speaking capabilities, which differentiate them from birds and animals. That is why humans are the most intelligent species of creation, right? Because you have the thinking capability and you know what is right and wrong. So using this capability, it is possible to change humans to make them a better person. So this vachana is telling that human beings have to realize and understand about the special characteristics that they have, which makes them apart from the rest of the creation. But there are some people who do not realize this change and they are still foolish. So such people who do not realize the power that they have are foolish and they are no different from the bird or the animal that we see in nature. So let's look at the vachana. Kageya mari kogile yaga ballude. Kage is a crow and kogile is a cuckoo bird or a quail. Can a crow become a quail? Both are black, right? Both look very similar, but quail sings so beautifully. But can a crow do that? No. Crow does not have that characteristics. Then, Adina Mari Aneyaga Ballude. Adu means goat. Can a goat become like an elephant? Can it become as strong as an elephant? Is it possible for us to change the goat and make it an elephant? No, it is not possible. Seelunai Simhada Mari Yaga Ballude. Seelunai means the dog which lives in the wild, like in the forest. Can that become a lion? Not possible. Arivu, Achara, Samyagnana, Variyade. So Arivu is the awareness of your capabilities. Achara is the good conduct. And Samyagnana is a good knowledge. Samyagnanava Ariyade. So all these characteristics is only available with the humans. Awareness, good conduct and good knowledge. So using this, a human can change. He can become better. So the person who has no awareness, good conduct or good knowledge is compared to the first set of animals, that is crow, goat or the dog. Because these animals do not realize or do not have the capabilities to change. But if they have these capabilities and if they are trained, then they can become better animals like the one to which they are compared, like the quail or the elephant or the lion. Okay, but this quality you cannot find in any other creation of nature. It is only humans who can change because only they have the awareness, good conduct and good knowledge. So a person who realizes and understands that he can make use of all these qualities and change to become a better person. Only he can change and become like the animals to which they are compared, like the quail or the elephant or the lion. A person who does not realize about this awareness or good conduct or good knowledge, who does not realize that he could make use of these capabilities and change to become a person, better person, is similar to the other animals, which cannot be changed. Okay? So that is the meaning here. So Arivu Achara Samyagnana. Okay? Samyagnana Variyade means a person who does not realize all this. Namava ಹೊತ್ತುಕೊಂಡು ತಿರುಗುವ ಗಾವಿಲರ ಮುಖವ ನೋಡಲಾಗದು ಅಮುಗೇಶ್ವರ. So it's better not to see such foolish people who do not realize that this nature, these three qualities can help them to become better people. They are just namesake humans, right? But their qualities are similar to these animals which cannot be changed. So it is better that we don't even see such foolish people. Amugeshwara is the Ankita Nama of Amuge Rayamma. This is the Ankita Nama. So she is trying to tell us that a person who does not realize his capabilities, who is not aware of his capabilities, and who does not apply them to become a good person is as good as the animals or the birds which cannot be changed in nature. Now let us move on to the second one, the fourth one actually. Not the second one, this is the fourth, the last Vachana. So again, I will explain what this Vachana is about. So there is a general belief that knowledge is wealth for an achiever and life without knowledge is worthless. This is true, right? If you have knowledge, then you can achieve anything in life. And many people go through sleepless nights and they stress their bodies to gain this knowledge. But in the process, when they are going through all this hardship and trying to gain knowledge, they also become slightly arrogant and think that there is nobody better than them. So this Vachana is telling such people, okay, who think they are great, there is nobody better than them, that this kind of knowledge which they have gained and for which they are feeling so proud is only a means of earning money, wealth or fame. And it does not teach true values of life. So the true knowledge is the one that the Sharanarus have gained. How have they gained it? They have gained it by controlling over characteristics such as desire, anger, greed, attachment, ego, jealousy. They stress their bodies to break free from such bad qualities. They spend sleepless nights in learning to control their senses and have a self-realization. Through this, they have won the world. So, in brief, this Vachana is trying to tell that gaining knowledge which shows arrogance and ego, that kind of knowledge is not true knowledge. True knowledge is the one where you know how to control all your senses and all your qualities such as desire, anger, greed, attachment to worldly pleasures, ego and jealousy. So let's look at the Vachana now. ಮನವ ಗೆದ್ದನೆಂದು ತನುವ ಕರಗಿಸಿ ಕಾಯವ ಮರುಗಿಸಿ ನಿದ್ರೆಯ ಕೆಡಿಸಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ಕಲಿತನೆಂಬ ಬುದ್ಧಿಹೀನರಿಯ sorry, I'll just repeat it again. ಮನವ ಗೆದ್ದಹನೆಂದು ತನುವ ಕರಗಿಸಿ ಕಾಯವ ಮರುಗಿಸಿ ನಿದ್ರೆಯ ಕೆಡಿಸಿ ವಿದ್ಯೆಯ ಕಲಿತಿಹನೆಂಬ ಬುದ್ಧಿಹೀನರಿಯ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿರೋ. So a person who thinks that he has controlled his mind and he has gone through a lot of bodily stress, who has spent sleepless nights in gaining knowledge, but he is still a foolish person because he is still proud and arrogant about that knowledge he has gained. So such foolish people, listen to this. ನಮ್ಮ ಶರಣರು ಮನವ ನೆಂತು ಗೆದ್ದಿಹರೆಂದೆಡೆ ಕಾಮ ಕ್ರೋಧ ನೀಗಿ ಲೋಭ ಮೋಹ ಮದ ಮತ್ಸರವ ಛೇದಿಸಿ ಆಸೆ ರೋಷವಳಿದು ಜಗದ ಪಾಶವ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಆ ಮರುಗಿಸುವ ಕಾಯವನೇ ಪ್ರಸಾದ ಕಾಯವ ಮಾಡಿ ಸಲಹಿದರು. So this Vachana is telling such foolish people who are so arrogant and proud about the knowledge that they have gained that did you know how the Sharanarus learned to control their mind? So they learned to overcome. Kama is desire, Krodha is anger. So they learned to overcome desire and anger. Then they broke free from lobha is greed, moha is attachment, mada is ego, and matsara is jealousy. Chedisu is to break free. They broke free from all these qualities. They overcame desire and anger. They broke free greed, attachment. Attachment means to the materialistic world. Like I need to own a big house. I need to be in a very great position. I need to be the boss of the company. That kind of attachment. Okay? That kind of attachment, they have broken free from that. Then ego and jealousy. So, ase rosha validu, they have destroyed desire and anger. Jagada Pashava Bittu, and they have given up the bondage. Bondage means the materialistic attachment that they have. And Marugisuva Kayavane Prasada Kayava Madi Salahidaru. And they stressed their body to overcome these qualities, not to gain knowledge, not the general thing which we think is as knowledge. They see here in the first two lines, it was they stressed their body to gain knowledge, but that knowledge they used only to make money, to earn money, name, and fame, not to improve themselves. Okay, so but the Sharanarus have stressed their bodies to overcome all these qualities like anger, desire, ego, all that. Okay, so this is the difference between stressing the body. The normal person who stresses the body and gains knowledge, he only gains knowledge. But the Sharanarus, they stress their body to overcome all these qualities. Then, Kedisuva Nidrayane Yoga Samadhi Madi. And what did the normal people do? They had sleepless nights to learn, to study. But the Sharanarus also had sleepless nights in trying to meditate and have a self-realization and trying to understand how they can overcome all these bad qualities. So that is the difference between the way both of them have gained knowledge. So the Sharanarus have gained knowledge, they have also stressed their bodies, they have also spent sleepless nights, but for a cause. The cause is to overcome all those bad qualities. Sukava nedisi jagava gedda sharanara buddhihina retta ballaro Appanna Priya Channa Basavanna. Appanna Priya Channa Basavanna is the Ankita Nama of Shiva Sharane Lingamma. So she is saying they learned to give up the comfort and the worldly pleasures and won the world. Means they also gained knowledge by doing all this, by giving up all the bad qualities. So this achievement of the Sharanarus, how will foolish people know that this is the real achievement? Not gaining knowledge for self-improvement, like earning more money, having a more comfortable life. That kind of knowledge is not true knowledge. True knowledge is the one where you know how to take control of all your senses and not give in to all the worldly pleasures and lead a life, normal and a happy, contented life. So these are all the vachanas.